Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. For anyone new, hello, I'm Alexis. I'm a board certified dermatologist and I don't normally look like this. I have a full bead of makeup on today because I had a photo shoot earlier today. And now I am absolutely itching to remove this makeup. I am not someone who normally wears a lot of makeup. So I went to the closet in the office because that's how much I want to get the makeup off. I'm gonna remove it before I even go home. And I was trying to decide which cleanser I wanted to use to remove this full bead. So I thought, why not bring you guys along and we can decide how you can use a cleanser that is best for your skin. So first things first, why are cleansers so important? They literally set the stage, guys. If you start off with the wrong cleanser, you're starting your entire skincare routine off on the wrong foot. So you want to make sure that you actually use the appropriate cleanser for your skin. And I realized that so many people don't even know what that is. The first thing I did was actually go to the derm closet, and we have a ton of samples because a lot of the companies actually bring the samples to the office so that we can give them to patients to try out before they commit to buying a huge bottle and realizing that, hey, this is actually not the best cleanser for me. So let's start with the basics, which is a non-foaming cleanser. Let me see which non-foaming cleanser I have. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. It's definitely one of the samples that they give us here in the office, and it's a non-foaming cleanser. Non-foaming cleansers tend to be very good for those with dry skin. And as the name implies, these do not foam. They tend to be more milky or creamed base. They don't strip the skin membrane barrier. They gently cleanse the skin without removing any of the natural oils or lipids that are within the skin, while simultaneously depositing fatty acids. So that helps to hydrate the skin. Super ideal for dry skin types. But these are definitely not gonna get the job done for anyone with oily skin. If you have oily skin, you're gonna fare much better with a foaming cleanser. The ones that we have here in the office that I really like are by La Roche-Posay. These are fantastic cleansers. This is the Toleran Purifying Foaming Cleanser for normal to oily skin. And as the name implies, these obviously foam. They do have detergents and they remove excess oil on the skin. So not ideal for dry skin, but really great for oily skin because you want to remove the excess oil or lipids that are on the skin that build up throughout the day. These tend to be free of oils, silicones, and hydroxy acids, and they're really great for getting rid of clogged pores, makeup, and really heavy sunscreen. So this is a very good choice. A lot of my patients love and swear by this one. Two other options that my patients really enjoy are the Cetaphil Oil Removing Cleanser and the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. Both are super inexpensive and easily accessible at the local drugstore. Next category is soothing cleansers. So these are non-foaming cleansers that are rich with things like antioxidants or probiotics or oats. These are ideal for anyone who needs to calm down inflammation in the skin and just soothe and calm the skin in general. I love these cleansers because they gently cleanse the skin without removing any extra lipids or oils. So not ideal for oily skin, but amazing if you've just kind of overdone it and your skin needs a little bit of a break. Very good for those with rosacea, really good if you've got any itching or burning or stinging on the skin, or if you spent a little bit too much time out in the sun. One of my favorite soothing cleansers is by Versed. You guys know that I loved Versed. This is their Gentle Cycle Milky Cleanser, and it does have oat milk as well as probiotics. I absolutely love this one, easily found at Target. And if you've ever overdone it, this is a great cleanser to kind of just restore that skin barrier. Next category of cleansers we're going to talk about are hydroxy acids. So things like your AHAs and your BHAs. AHAs are things like glycolic, lactic, and mandelic acid, whereas BHAs are things like salicylic acid. AHAs tend to fare better with dry skin, especially things like lactic acid, because lactic acid can both hydrate and exfoliate the skin. And then BHAs or salicylic acid tend to do better with those with oily skin because they can really get deep down into the pores and clear out those excess oils. So first, let's just talk about what do these different hydroxy acids do. they actually are ways to chemically exfoliate the skin, so they can help to get rid of that top layer of dead skin, like glycolic, malic, lactic, mandelic acids. These lower the pH of the skin and thereby enhance penetration of any product that you put after it. This can be a very good thing if you've got an expensive product that you actually want to get into the skin. This can get into a dangerous territory if you're using a very strong product that isn't going to do well with further penetration into the skin. So make sure you choose the products that you use after alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids very carefully. My friends, if you have super sensitive skin, any burning, stinging, or itching on the skin, an eczema flare, or if you have rosacea, go ahead and put these acids off to the side. It is not the time to use them. Let the inflammation in the skin calm down. Let that sensitivity go away on the skin before you consider reincorporating one of these acids, or else you can actually make that skin condition even worse. But if this is not you, one of my favorite AHA cleansers is by Glytone. It's their mild gel cleanser. It does have glycolic acid in there and it's great, but please only use this once a day. With the exception of that rule being if you're using a BHA or a salicylic acid. This is one by Glytone and it's the Acne Self-Foaming Cleanser. It does have a 0.5% salicylic acid in there, and the reason it's an exception is because you can use a BHA or salicylic acid comfortably for most people twice a day, especially if you have acne prone skin. So I would recommend to use a salicylic acid cleanser if you have acne prone skin. Again, it does lower the pH of the skin. It can really get into the pores and help to clear out excess oil, but you want to be careful. Don't use it if you've got rosacea, burning, or stinging on the skin, because it can further irritate the skin, and that's definitely not something that we want to do. Healthy skin is always the goal. It may take a little bit longer for us to reach the destination safely, but when we get there, we'll stay there because we did it the appropriate way. All that being said, most people do benefit from having two cleansers within their skincare routine. For example, if you have oily prone skin, you may want to reach for a salicylic acid cleanser in the morning and then a foaming cleanser at the end of the day to remove all the dirt, grime, and makeup. And if you have dry skin, you may want to reach for a non-foaming cleanser in the morning and the AHA cleanser in the nighttime. The exception to the rule is if you have sensitized skin. So if you're super sensitive, burning, itching, rosacea, or eczema flare, just reach for that soothing cleanser, and you may want to bring it down to cleansing only one day until that skin barrier is repaired and that skin sensitivity is no longer flared. I already can hear the questions pouring in about double cleansing. My take on double cleansing is only do it when you actually need to. If you're wearing heavy makeup like I am today, or if you have a lot of sunscreen on that you can't get off, which tends to happen with mineral-based sunscreens, go ahead and double cleanse. Double cleansing is generally when you use a oil-based cleanser before a water-based cleanser. So if you have oily prone skin, you may want to reach for one of those oily cleansers like this one here, like the Oat Cleansing Balm from Inculus, and then follow it up with your foaming cleanser. However, if you have dry skin, you may just want to use a micellar water followed up by your next cleanser. And if you have acne prone skin, you really still want to follow these basic principles and just look for the active ingredients like salicylic acid, sulfur, benzoyl peroxide to be in either a foamy based cleanser or a creamy based cleanser. Let's take a moment to appreciate this bead done by Stacy, because who knows when's the next time you guys are going to see me in this much makeup. And the hair is by Shima. It was so beautiful, but the curls have now fallen because it's truly the end of the day. But I will link a picture here because she is amazing. So if you guys are in South Florida, Stacy and Shima are your girls. I'll make sure to link their description down below. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what you want to see next. And until next time, guys, be well.